Okay, so I'm going to show you two versions. This first version for this exercise, a bench next to a rack, and you will need to figure out the exact placement. This is if you have access to a bench and heavy weights. I will also show a second version that you can do at home. If you're needing the at-home version, just go ahead and skip ahead. Preferably thicker than an inch band. You can also use a couple bands if you only have thinner ones. What we're gonna do is, again, make sure that bench is pretty close to the rack. I'm gonna go ahead and girth hitch it, so I'm gonna loop it around. This bench is really heavy, but if you don't have a heavy bench, what you're gonna do is grab a very heavy weight and put it on top of the bench to make sure that that bench doesn't move. So from this angle, you wanna make sure that the band is almost being able to come halfway through. So I would actually face the mirror so that I can see my hip, but I'm gonna show you this version. I'm gonna go through this band. It's gonna go right above the knee. Really wanna step so that I have a significant amount of resistance. This is split squat version. You are going to hinge forward, making sure that your big toe stays down, and then you need to be fighting against the band so that you're really lighting up that adductor, and then you will also feel this in your glute med. Hinge back, and knee should be pretty close to your heel as you come down. And allow that knee to go over or close to over the toe. Here's this side view. Again, I'm fighting against that band, hinging forward. Not quite going all the way up, and that back foot has about equal weight into it. And if I was doing a Bulgarian squat, then my foot would be on top of something else, ideally like a parallel, or if you have a chair or another bench. And you're actually not going to come all the way up. We want to stay pretty hinged the entire time. And if we are doing weight, you would put barbell on your back, or you'd do it with dumbbells in your hands. If you're doing the Bulgarian version, one foot on that parallel, we're going to pull this across, put my right foot on, and I have my left foot squeezing in, and I'm hinging forward. If I have weights, then you can hold it here. And if you're doing a barbell, barbell is going to go on your back. Ideally facing the mirror so that you can make sure that your hip is staying pretty even and not going out the opposite direction. So if we're doing the at-home version, you're going to be using one of these guys. You can get them on Amazon for $5. What we're going to do is take this thick band, you're going to girth hitch it through. So bring it through, and that way it stays on. So it's going to look like that. And then I'm going to put this into the door about knee height. You're going to make sure that you can pull on it. And then this is where we're going to put a significant amount of resistance. So I'm going to step in, and the band goes right above the knee. Pulling this across. Again, I want enough resistance that it feels like it's kind of pulling me towards the door. So you activate that inner thigh. And so this is side view. Ideally, you're holding a weight right here. And again, hinging forward. So roll the shoulders back, hinge forward, make sure that big toe pinky heel is down. And we should feel inner thigh and glute med activate. I have a good amount of resistance and hinging forward. You can see my hip is pretty even, and I feel it in that glute med. I'm hinging forward, so it's not standing up straight. Push that butt back, squeeze that glute, and we should feel it on the leg that has the band.